Well, hello and welcome back to Twisted Reality. Now, before I get into this video, I want to make it clear that I'm not one of those people that can't admit when I'm wrong. However, if I am wrong, I like to be proven that I'm wrong. I don't like just to be told that I'm wrong. I like the person telling me that I'm wrong to actually show me, look, Matthew, this is where you're wrong. You know, this is what actually happened. This is actually the case. So, before I get into this video, I want to say that the stuff that I'm talking about there, I might be wrong on something. I might be getting something wrong. I might be misunderstanding something. And if I am, please tell me in the comments below. I do not mind at all being corrected and being shown where I'm wrong. So I'm going to put my email in the comments below. It's going to be in the description as well. So if there's something like images or videos that you want to show me to prove to me, look, you're wrong, then tell me. Tell me in an email. Show me these pictures. Show me these videos in emails. Tell me in the comments below where I'm wrong. Just if you tell me that I'm wrong, show me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm actually wrong. But on to the subject of the video. You can all see the screenshot here behind me, right? This, again, I've made a video on this before. This is the full view of the camera that the flashlight video was taken from, right? The flashlight video was a zoomed in video, and the part of the full screen that the video was actually zoomed into was the top right corner. So this here, you can see my little red circle here. This bit here is the only part of this view that we saw in the flashlight video, right? This here. In the flashlight video, these lights here weren't there. But these lights were. So this is the full view of the camera that the flashlight video was taken from. However, we might have an issue. I'm just going to take myself off the screen, but you'll still be able to hear my lovely voice. We are being told that this camera that you see here is situated at a house at the end of Stafford Court, which is the street that Sebastian, with his mum and Chris, lived on. This camera, we are being told, is at a house at the end of that street. The flashlight video, the little section here of this full screen video that you see, is what was captured in the flashlight video. This here that I am pointing out, we are being told, is this view. We are being told that this is what the flashlight video is actually looking at. Now, this image is from Google Maps, so I'm not going to be able to get the position and the perspective absolutely 100% correct. It says here 2008. It's a copyright 2018, sorry, from Google. But this image is actually from 2007. The most recent image that you've all been seeing is from 2023, so last year. But this image is available, and I've been looking at this image because I was told to last night in a stream that I was watching. And simply because during the time of the year that this was taken, there's no trees. So you can clearly see the houses better. You can see the houses better. It's just like you can see this house here. This house here is directly across, we are being told, is directly across the street from the camera, right? However, we have an issue. We have, in my opinion, a friggin' huge issue. This second screenshot you are seeing, I want to point out these lights here. We are told that these lights are coming from a house. Some people have even said that these lights are coming from a garage. But we are told, because of the positioning of the camera, where the camera is situated, and the actual position of the camera, the view of the camera, we are being told that this light has to be coming from somewhere over here. Right? Except there's an issue. There is a huge issue. If you look on this screenshot, you can see at the top of these lights here that there is a peak. The lights are clearly pointing out that above the lights, there is a peak. It looks like there is some sort of overhanging structure of some sort, or that the roof of this building comes to this point. You can see that in the screenshot from the flashlight video and the full screen view of the same camera, that those lights show that above the lights there is a structure that comes to that point. You can see that. The lights here show a peak. You can clearly see the peak being shown from the lights below it. There is a peak. The top of that building comes to a peak. Now we are being told that this building, because of where the camera is situated, we are being told that this building is most likely either this building or a building around it. Now, it can't be. If this is the actual view directly across from that camera, then that light has to be coming from one of these houses over here. And because of the positioning of the houses and the positioning of the camera, or where we are being told it is positioned, that light has to be coming from this house. Except we have a issue. There is no fucking peak on this house, or on this house, on this side of the house. There's no peak. There is no peak. We can clearly see that there is no peak there. Where's the peak? It's not there. Then it never was there. There's no peak. Except on this screenshot, there is a peak. You can clearly see the peak. You can see it. You can see it come down here, and then another part of the same building here. There is a peak. Now, I might be wrong. I'll openly admit that I might be wrong. But if we are being told that this view is indeed this view, then I think we are being lied to, because there's no peak on this house. There's no peak there. But there is a peak here. But there's no peak there. Which leads me to believe that we are being lied to yet again, about the positioning of the camera that took the flashlight video. Right? We're being told that it's one thing, and because of this peak, it clearly is something else. This view is not this view. It can't be the same camera. There's no peak. It just can't be. There is no peak. There's no peak. It can't be the same view. It just can't be. This view cannot possibly be in this view. We are being told that this view is what is in the top right-hand corner of this view. And the top right-hand corner of this view being the flashlight video, or where the flashlight video was taken from. It can't be the same view. We are being told that this camera is situated at a house at the end of Stafford Court. I think that's the name of the street. Stafford Court being the street that Sebastian lived on. If that is true, then apparently this house here can transform. apparently it can transform. My bad, I didn't know that houses could do that in America. My bad, we need to get with the times over here in the UK. We need to up our game because apparently houses in the US can transform. Here, look. This can't be the same view. We've been lied to about the positioning of the camera. We are being lied to yet again by whoever about the positioning of the camera that the flashlight video was taken from. I can only suspect that the reasoning for that is because it does have and hold some evidentiary value, and that it can be important to the investigation, and in an attempt to protect the investigation into the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, they have lied about the views and the positioning of the camera that the flashlight video was taken from. Being lied to is a pet peeve of mine, as it is naturally to a lot of people. Now, if they have lied to us, which they have, I'm sorry they have, I know a lot of people out there are going to think different, that's okay, I don't mind. However, in this, and I believe I'm right, there's no peak in the daytime. Look, I'll move my head out, wait. There's no peak in the daytime on that house. But there is apparently in the night, so apparently that house during the night can transform and change shape and add things to itself. We need to get with the times over here in the UK, in the old blighty, in the United Kingdom. Our houses are not up to scratch when it comes to the US houses, apparently. You know, they have conscious, they're conscious. They are self-aware, and they can fucking transform, apparently. As I was saying, being lied to happens to be a pet peeve of mine, as it is to a lot of people out there, obviously. I'm hoping that the reason why we've been lied to is because they're trying to protect the integrity of the investigation. Maybe they know something that they're not telling us, probably do. Maybe they think that Sebastian has actually been hurt and they are investigating somebody, and as to not draw attention to that and spook the suspect, they are lying to us about some things. And I think this is one of those things. It can't be the same view. That camera cannot be where we are told it is. I think when we've been looking at the video and we've been overlaying stuff, I've not been the only one doing it. There's been quite a few creators on YouTube doing it and talking about it. I think because we have been misled, we have misunderstood some things. It can't be the same view. That can't be the same house. Those lights cannot be coming from that house. That house just can't be. There's no peak on the thing. But in the night there is. Sorry, I am fidgeting with some stuff on my desk because I am agitated. We have been lied to. We've been lied to. Does it get to me? Does it piss me off? Yeah. Don't like being lied to. I'm hoping they've done it for the right reasons. Hopefully. But yeah, I believe we've been lied to. I believe we've all misunderstood what we were looking at, and we've been judging it all wrong when we've been analysing it, because we have been misled as to what it is and as to where the camera actually is. I don't know where the camera is actually looking at, or where the camera actually... I just think we're being misled. I think we're looking at things, and because we've been told that the camera is at a certain place that we are correlating... Totally messed up that word, but you know what I mean. We are making things fit where they don't fit. But that's not our fault, because we've been misled. And that's why the police wouldn't tell us what this video actually was and what was actually in the video. That is why. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I'm going to leave the video here. I'm going to end it here. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Hit like on this video if you haven't already. Even though you don't have to, please consider hitting subscribe. That helps me out tons and tons. And I appreciate every single subscription, every single follower, subscriber that I get. I do appreciate it. We've been lied to. I don't know why I didn't pick up on this before, because I have been one of those people that have analysed this video and have looked at screenshots and positionings and everything like that, and I didn't pick up on this before. Don't know why. I feel kind of stupid. I know there's going to be people out there that don't agree, and that's okay. I'm open to discussion. I'd love to discuss this with some people. If not, that's okay too. However, I believe I'm right. There's no peak on that house. It can't be the same house, which means the positioning of the camera, we have been lied to about the positioning of the camera and where it's looking and everything like that. We've been lied to. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Hit like if you haven't already, even though you don't have to, but it would be greatly appreciated and I will love you forever. Please consider hitting subscribe and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye for now.